The Sounders are entering a new competition, and with that new competition comes a new ball. Hi everyone, I'm Matt Gash with SoundersFC.com, and the Sounders are about to embark on the first leg of the CONCACAF Champions League. They'll face Metapan Wednesday night at Qwest Field. The Sounders will be playing their fourth multi-game week since returning from the World Cup break 5 weeks ago, and things don't slow down anytime soon with the Open Cup semifinal just around the corner and the possibility of even more Champions League matches if Seattle can advance past Metapan.
A lot of games coming up, and they're tough games. It's, we got to look at it from game to game. We got to see, who's healthy, who recovers well. There's some close competitions on our team for starting positions. So sometimes, playing the other guy is not something where I don't consider it first team, second team type of thing. I think it's more an opportunity for somebody to play. So we got to manage our roster a little bit over these games. The important thing is we want to win them all. We want to beat Metapan on Wednesday. That's a really important game for us because getting into the Champions League group stage is something that we want to achieve for this club.
For the players, it may be a tough schedule, but they'd much rather spend their time playing games at Qwest Field than toiling away on the training ground.
For us, it's anytime you can play games, it's good because I'd rather play in a game than practice every day, So that should be good, and I just going out there and just trying to string together games and build your confidence and play and trying to get a rhythm and keep basically the team rolling, and hopefully the wins rolling is much better, and the quicker the games, the better.
On Wednesday, that schedule has the Sounders facing Metapan in the preliminary round of the CONCACAF Champions League. Based in a small town of just over 19,000 people in El Salvador, Metapan will bring an exciting brand of soccer to Qwest Field, a brand that Sounders FC coaches are learning more and more about with hefty amounts of research.
It's a little bit tougher just because the style of play is different coming out of El Salvador, so the rhythm of play is different than the rhythm of play we have in MLS. And so we have some tape, we can break down some tape, we can show our players, but until they actually get out into the game and feel the rhythm of play, they don't understand. I mean, certainly guys like Leo Gonzalez and Tyrone Marshall and Peter Vallanas, or guys who've played internationally and have played in international competitions, have a better feel for that rhythm, Freddie Montero, guys like that. So for them, it's going to be a quicker adjustment, a faster adjustment. But for some of our players, it's going to be the first time they play in that particular style of a game.
Te debes enfocar a lo que tú puedes hacer como equipo, porque es una liga totalmente desconocida para mí, para muchos de mis compañeros, y no sabemos a qué nos enfrentamos. Creo que lo más importante es hacer un gran partido como equipo, como lo hemos venido realizando en los últimos juegos, y convertir goles en la parte de adelante para que todo esto quede afuera, y nosotros en la cancha poder resolver.
With the match occurring on Wednesday night, it precluded any Sounders FC players from playing the MLS All-Star Game, which will also be played Wednesday night against Manchester United at Houston's Reliant Stadium. That didn't prevent three Sounders, Casey Keller, Freddie Lundberg, and Freddie Montero, from being named to the All-Star team on Tuesday.
Para mí fue importante vivirla. Creo que si este año no tuvimos la posibilidad de aportar un jugador, creo que por ese motivo de tener ese partido internacional fue grande, y creo que a eso se debió la decisión. Pero bueno, creo que mi mentalidad está puesta en Sounder, en hacerlo mejor y tratar de salir a ganar y convertir goles.
The players will have the league's showcase game completely off their mind as they are playing in Seattle's first international competition.
I mean, this is our Champions League. We all grew up watching the European Champions League. This is our one. It's the same magnitude, which is for this region. So I think we're going to be focused on that game. So like I said, even if we were available to play the All-Star game and was selected initially, we couldn't play just because we have this game coming up. So I think we're going to be focused on that.
It's a 7 o'clock kickoff from Qwest Field, Sounders versus Metapan in the CONCACAF Champions League. Tickets are still available right here at SoundersFC.com. I'm Matt Gash, and we'll see you at the stadium.
Witness the Sounders take on El Salvador's Metapan in the Champions League, July 28 on the Xbox pitch at Qwest Field. Log on to SoundersFC.com. Champions League, where Seattle takes on the world.